Let me see here. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Spaceship Crypto. It's been so long since I have been live. I'm going to try to do a Twitter space and a live stream today. So we're going to check it out. Y'all are going to come along with me for the ride. So I am actually on vacation right now. I am doing this live from my bed. From my bed. Let's see, can you hear me? What's up, Scottish Crypto? What's up, Walter? Can you all hear me? Is it good? Oh, shoot. I got to start the Twitter space. Mara, what's up? Okay. So we're good. We're golden. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Let's try it. I don't know how well it's going to work. I might have to have one headphone in, right? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, but good. Sounds good. And you look. Thank you so much. Oh, it's been wild nights with my 14-year-old and 10-year-old nephew, and it's been crazy. It's been a house full. We were playing Tekken 7 last night. Had to teach these kids how it's done. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's start it because everyone's going to be like, where's she at? Okay, let's see here. All right, skip that. All right, we're trying it out. What's up, Mike? Hello. All right, we're live on Twitter. You know I take a few seconds before I start. I'm the only one in there right now. Everyone's here, which is okay. There's some people. We got Crypto Chick in there, and we got Optimum. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's some more people coming in. We got Just Philosophy and Optimum, everybody. Okay, let me say something. I hope this works. I really hope this works. Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome to your Vault Inu Daily Dose. It's Monday. What's up, everybody? How are you doing? I'm trying to live stream on my YouTube account and on Twitter Space. So I'm also on YouTube right now. I got some people in the chat and the YouTube. So we're going to check this out. I've seen some people do it. Not very many people do this. So I'm going to try to live stream on YouTube and do this Twitter space. Wish me luck. Are y'all good over here on YouTube? Y'all are good over here? Good. Awesome. Going to try to hit up both platforms at one time. All right. So I was in a Twitter space just a little bit ago. It was like a NFT Twitter space with doodles, and there was a lot of people in there. Anyway, I'm out here totally scouting. I am totally out here scouting for some badass NFT projects, some badass artists for this mega space on July 31st. So don't forget. All right. Let's see. I got 10 people on YouTube. This is interesting. This is kind of different. All right, so let's go over coin market cap. Let's check out what we got going on today. I have a nephew that is still asleep. He's still asleep. Should I wake that kid up? He's 14. Should I go wake him up? I don't know. Maybe I should be nice. I whooped his tail end so bad at Tekken 7 last night. I had to show him what was up. You know, you got to show these kids what's up. All right. Volter says, let's talk about the new tweet from Valtoshi about the vaulted cycle getting ready to start. I think he is talking about Voltiflex. Oh, I cannot wait to talk about Voltiflex. We're going to check out that tweet about OKX. Also, I looked up some older articles, about our partnership with OKX, and maybe we could get some Easter eggs in that. But it just sounds like they're super bullish on us, super bullish on us. And it's everything from what I read out of a few articles. It was like everything that we've already gone over. We know that we're partnered with them and that they're going to help us out. Good morning, Prospector. Hello, Julio. How are you? Welcome to the Space Cabin. All right. So first, we got to start off with our coin market cap. You know how we do it here. All right, there's 26,298 cryptocurrencies out there. There's 642 exchanges. Market cap for crypto is 1.18 trillion. In the past 24 hours, the volume is 26.24 billion. And let's go ahead and check out what we got going on with Bitcoin, because it's Monday. Sometimes, the crypto market pumps a little bit on Monday. Just depends. We got right now for Bitcoin 30,280, Ethereum 1,867. So pretty much around the same price point. BNB $244, XRP 47, Cardano 28, Dogecoin chilling at 6 cents, down 1.72% today. Solana went up, y'all. Went up to $21. That's good. Very, very good. What's up, Eddie? How are you doing, Eddie? Litecoin at $95, Polygon 71 cents, Bitcoin Cash, I'm a huge fan, $275. I will take it all day, every day. Chainlink $6.14, Cosmos $9.24. I was looking at, all these all-time highs last night on most of them. Y'all, Ethereum Classic, it's $18 now, $18.86. I mean, these all-time highs, do your own research. Filecoin at $4.26. Whenever you look, you'll understand what I'm saying. The bull market's going to take off, and these guys are going to fly up there, and so is Vault Inu. I'm actually going to buy another billion today. It's only $325 to get you a billion. I'm just going to keep stacking my Vault Inu. Crow sitting at 5 cents, VeChain at 1 cent, Quant at $101. And Algo is even a big one right now too, or has been, but Algo is at 11 cents. And that's what I got for you today. I'm going to go to 51. Okay, y'all. This is rank number 51. Sandbox at 41 cents. All right, let's go ahead and check out our Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club. Now, when I was in this space, y'all, they were even saying they minted 12 NFTs, right? They minted 12 NFTs while they were on that space, and people were saying to them, well, we're minting them because you're showing that you're out here. We see you in the spaces all the time, and they liked that. And so they were buying them up. And that's what they said. They said, we like seeing that you're out here all the time. Let's help promote you. Let's talk to the artists. Let's talk to the devs. So that was really cool. I like that they said that. And they were also talking about, which I didn't know, they were talking about threads, and they were talking, which I've been on vacation since July 3rd. I feel like I'm totally out of the loop, and I am out of the loop. But apparently something about threads, that's a big one right now for NFTs, and also like Instagram NFT projects are dealing with Instagram and threads. I don't know, something about that, and Tezos. So as soon as I know more about, these things that I'm bringing up, then I'll be able to talk to y'all about it. But something to along those lines that, and don't forget, we have XP Network that we are partnered with. Let me see here. All right, let's see what our floor price is for these dragons. All right. Oh, we got some space ones up here. Ooh. All right, 0.275 ETH is the floor price. So let's see how much that is, because I'm not too fluent on ETH. Right? All right, $513. I still got to look at the price sometimes, y'all. Still got to look at the price. So $513 for this beautiful NFT, or you can grab you some Vault Inu. 1 billion for, last I checked, 325 is what I'm going to be spending today. So that's good. I might grab, 2 billion. Just depends. You guys know how it is. All right. Now let's go on over to the Vault Inu. Let's go on over to the Vault Inu page, and let's talk about what's going on with that tweet, that latest one that he put up. Super interesting. Super excited about that. That's cool. Okay, so this is working with YouTube. Hey, what's up, Cash? How are you doing, dude? Dr. Sushi, thanks for coming on in. All right, so we're golden. Good. We're doing okay right now. All right, so I'm going to pin some tweets here in a second, of course, about the game. And we had Optimum and Game Bangers. They were doing live streams of them playing. like all weekend. All right, so here we go. The voltage is global, and then OKX is over here with like a watch, like one of those. I don't know what kind it is, like where you can check your blood pressure looking type of watch. Let me go ahead and pin it up so y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I just looked down and I see Optimum requested the mic. Let's go ahead and see. How are you doing, Optimum? Oh no, he left. He got rugged. He's stuck in the blockchain. No, he's not. You're here. You're back. What's up, Optimum?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Just playing the game right now. So I'm playing the game and listening to your Twitter space, multitasking.
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying. Can y'all on YouTube hear Optimum right now? Like from my headphones? I'm totally in bed right now streaming. I did not know if this was going to work or not, but it seems like it's working. What's up, David? Can y'all hear Optimum? This is kind of a test today. I told y'all I was going to do this, so you guys are stuck in my test.
Mic check. Can you guys hear me?
Can y'all hear me? Yes, they can hear you. This is perfect. All right, we're getting somewhere. I know, right? Super cool. Optimum, can you tell us about how the game is going and everything like that? Why pin this up at the top?
Yeah, sure. So the game is really, really bullish. I'm playing it right now, and there's about 5 of us in the game. Got some new maps, 2 new maps. Obviously, the latest one is just really, really bullish because it's perfect for a deathmatch. You know, you get to surround yourself, you get to hide in all these different locations, and it's just really, really bullish. Really, really cool looking map. Really, really well thought out. A lot of cover spots as well, and it's just non-stop carnage, just absolute mayhem. So as long as you got like at least 5 to 6 players playing, it gets quite intense. So it's very, very good. I think we're still waiting for some new weapons, but other than that, the mechanics of the game, still there. Graphics look pretty good on the new map as well. The textures are much better. The game overall seems to have got a bit of a boost in graphics as well. We were looking at the original island map, and that seems a lot better as well. And everyone agrees that it is looking slightly better. So there are some improvements coming along the way, and that's really bullish to see because Vatoshi did say that the game will get constant improvements, which is really cool to see. But we know that Vatoshi always delivers on his word, so it's not surprising.
Oh, I know. You guys are like stuck on that game for sure. For sure. I was talking to some of my family members over here that actually play on Steam, and I said, hey, you guys got to check this out. Like, you have got to check this game out. So one of them went home today, and he's going to check it out. I was like, give me your honest opinion. Don't lie to me. Like, you're not going to hurt my feelings because I know he's going to say it's awesome. But anyway, because it is. You guys have been playing that, and I had a question though from somebody. Are you guys, I know you answered this before, but if you could just answer this again, are you able to communicate with other gamers in that Volta Dragon Sailors Club game?
Not yet. So basically, because it's on Steam, if you add each other as a buddy, you can do like a voice chat through Steam. But because most of the times it's just us little army members playing, we just join a separate VC inside the Telegram group. So we've got a Telegram group, VDFC. We open up the VC in there and we just talk to each other through the VC. But if you want to, you can actually open up a party inside of Steam. So you can just add each other's buddies, open up a party, and then start talking on there. As far as a in-game VC goes, I don't know if that's going to be coming in the future. There's been no mention of that at all. But I'm not sure if it will come because that's like a standard feature on Xbox and PlayStation. A lot of games utilize the in-console voice features. So yeah, I'm not sure if that is going to come. But yeah, the way around it is just open up a Steam VC.
I think that would be awesome. That's so cool. And with Steam, there's a marketplace in there, right? Do you think that's what Valtoshi's going to be using? I mean, because you're on there a lot.
Do you know what? I don't know because it says in-game marketplace, right? So it has to be in the game. So I think it might be like a separate menu inside the game that you go into, and you start making transactions. So I think the way it's going to work is maybe you connect your wallet. You launch the game. Once you launch the game is aware of how many Volta tokens you've got because you've connected your wallet before launching the game. Mm-hmm. And then once your balance is in the game is showing your balance, and you make those transactions in the game. And then maybe your balance is updated on the blockchain afterwards. I don't know. I mean, I'm only speculating here, but because I'm looking very carefully at Valtoshi's words, it says in game. So I'm assuming it's like actually in the game, in-game marketplace.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me now. Let me see here. I have this page up right now on Steam, and it says Steam is the ultimate destination for playing, discussing, and creating games. Right now, online, there's 26 million people. Over 26 million people. 26 million 300 and some change. So playing, or no, that's online. Playing now, sorry, is 7 million. So that's a lot of people playing right now. Holy crap.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, a lot of potential eyeballs that can get on the game, which is really bullish. That's what we need. So it's clear the intention for this game is to get a lot of people on board, especially, like I said earlier, in the last space, there's the young adopters of crypto, right? The kids who are going to be exposed to crypto and NFTs. And NFTs is like the next big thing for kids because they're going to love to see really cool artwork. Oh, I've got a dragon. Oh, I've got this, I've got that. Kind of like Pokemon trading cards, right? Except that they're now doing it digitally. So very, very cool. Very well thought out as listings in the project are. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this game goes in the future.
So we've been talking a lot about this game, right? We've been talking a lot about it, and we've been really pushing this NFT project, this game out like crazy. Now, when I was on this space earlier, a lot of it, and I liked watching it. I love watching or listening, listening to those NFT spaces. I like hearing from other artists. There's good people out there. But they were saying that, like, if it was something about Tezos, building something on Tezos, or being, you know how we're partnered with XP Network and now they'll be BNB also. Now they were talking about Tezos. So there's just always so much to learn in these NFT spaces. And they were talking about threads and all of that. And there's Pablo going out there talking on more Twitter spaces, letting people know about our project. I think that just like they said in that NFT space I was in this morning, it's super important to go to these spaces and show our faces. Show our faces. And I know it's super comfortable to be in the Telegram. I know it's super comfortable to be in the voice chat. You guys are so smart and you have so much, guys and girls have so much information, valuable information to give out to the space. I would personally like to see more Vault Army out there in the space. I did see one other person out there, but I feel personally, you guys know I love you. I feel like we need to get out there more. I think we need to get out there more, even if Pablo's not there, even if I'm not there, even if, nobody else is out there. Get your butts out of the Telegram and out of the voice chat and go into these spaces. You know what I'm saying? Because I just, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's what everybody was saying today in that NFT space. That's what a lot of people were saying the other day in Pablo's space also. I know it's super comfortable to get in it's easy to get in your comfort zone. It totally is very easy to get in your comfort zone, but we got to break out of that. We got to break out of that, or we're not going to break out of this market cap that we're in right now. If you want to break out of this market cap that we're in right now, we got to put in even more work, like we talk about in the daily dose, brick by brick. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it. And that's okay. Like we said, one Twitter space at a time, one live stream at a time, one tweet at a time. We're going to make it work and we're going to get it done. But I personally would like to see more lightning bolts out at these, NFT spaces. I would like to see more Vault Army retweeting even these NFT spaces that they're at. It's super important to get on out there, and we're doing the work, but I had to bring that up today on Monday. Just to get it over with, and maybe we can start fresh this week with these Twitter spaces. But I do see Warlord Crutch here in the chat over here in my space cabin. He's saying, hi, Volt family. Now that guy is crazy at that game. Do you still play against him, Optimum? Is Warlord Crutch still killing people out there in the island?
Yeah, he's a very good player, really fun to play against, definitely a challenge, and he's very good at the game too, so it's nice to see him. But you're right, going back to what you were saying about the Vault Army getting out there, I think if more of us start showing up in these spaces and NFC spaces, because Pablo can only do so much on his own, right? But think how strong the Vault Army is. I think if all of us go out there and do our own bits, then we'll make a lot more noise together. So, in fact, I would even encourage you, Spacecheck, to share with me any spaces that you think is worth attending, so I can jump on whenever I can and just say my thing, if I've got anything to say. So I'll do what I can to support, and I encourage anyone else in the Vault Army to jump on as well. I know not everyone is comfortable talking on the mic, but for those of you that are, we definitely need to break out this market cap. We've got so much to offer in the DeFi space. It really, I made a tweet a while ago saying it fucking boggles my mind how much utility Vault's got as a project. It's absolutely insane. And so there's no way in hell that this project can not succeed. It will succeed, but obviously we need the full support of the Vault Army to make it happen.
Yeah, definitely. It's true. It's true. And I will totally send you whenever and it will. These are, if I send it to you, it's a space that I feel like it's definitely worthy of being in there. But then, like they said today, and I was like, this dude is so right. Whenever he said this, he was like, you guys don't even know who's in here. Don't let these PFPs fool you. People have different accounts. You could be talking, or a dev like from a huge NFT project can be in there. And I know we've talked about that before. Anyone can be on your live stream. Anybody can be in a Twitter space. So let's just, try the best we can. Even if you're not into it, well, we got to do some things in life sometimes we don't want to do. And if you want to break out of this market cap, which I'm fixing to pull up the chart here on YouTube, give me just 1 second, y'all. And if you don't know, I am on stream. Y'all don't mind me. I'm on stream in the bed. I was like, I'm getting on and I'm trying this out. I don't have a desk here. So they're stuck over here looking at a headboard. All right, so here we go. On the ETH side, we are at 603269. So that market cap is right now 19.9 million. All right. Let's see here. Like I said, I'm going to pick up another billion or two today. This is the time to do it. I remember when a billion was like worth an ETH a piece. And if you think it can't get up to that again, you're sadly mistaken, my friend, because it totally can with all the utilities that we have out there. We have a lot of new 2.0s out there. There's one in particular that I'm going to do a deep dive on, and it's because maybe whenever I get back, because I have a lot of friends that are interested in it, a lot of friends that are buying it, and I want to do my research and tell y'all what I have found about that project, because I just want everybody to be informed what is going on and what you hold and what there is out there and all the growing pains that you might have to go through, or you are going to go through if you start with a new project. So I would suggest not selling your Vault Inu for any of these other, cryptocurrencies that are popping up, because you're going to have to go through these growing pains. Unless you're trying to just do a quick flip or something like that, I'm doing the sign of Jesus right now. Good luck. Good luck to you. You'll be up all night probably watching the chart. That's what I was doing whenever I was doing Degen plays. So, it's not fun. It's fun. It's a rush. And then all of a sudden when you wake up and you see your money go down, or it's like a panic in a sense. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, oh my gosh, is it up or is it down? What's going on? Well, those limit orders are coming out. Vaultoshi's going to have those. And like I've been telling you, I'm not going to be having to pray over, some ramen. None of y'all will have to be doing that whenever you do some Degen plays and making that, quick money. But let's check out right over here on the BNB side. Let me tell you all this, because Matic was doing pretty good, I believe. Let's see here. BNB side 603255. And we got the Matic side 603267. All right. Oh, okay. What do you think, Optimum? What do you think about this chart? Like, I'm kind of baffled that we're still sitting in this market cap range. Not like it's an enormous deal, because you have projects like, that have been in hundreds of dollars, right? And last bull run.
Yeah.
And then they're sitting under $10 right now. So you have to keep that in mind. These are big, really good projects that are in the top 50 that were like over $100, we'll say, and they're like sitting at $4 right now. What is your opinion about our market cap right now?
Well, it's a strange one, isn't it? I mean, we do know there are several things that contribute towards that market cap taking a bit of a dip. And I don't want to go into the history of it all, but we know some of the events that happened, which is unfortunate. You know, you can't help that. But I think basically, let's be honest, right? I'm going to be honest here. When it comes to memes, we look at Pepe, we look at all these other memes out there. They are funny right out of the gate because everyone knows who Pepe is, right? So naturally, they're going to get viral a lot quicker because there's something funnier to be said about Pepe the Frog, right? Now, eventually, that will die because the project doesn't really have anything else to offer. Hence, why they go over to a 2.0, then a 3.0. Mm-hmm. But eventually, the big boys are going to come out and win, and that's where we shine. If you look at our chart, mentioned in my previous video, it's still got heartbeat, it's still strong, there's still some healthy volume on there, and it's not just healthy volume, but it's the right kind of volume, right? We're getting people who are bullish on the project. You can see that buy pressure every time your chart takes a dip. Sure, that shows the sentiment is there for the project, but it is one of those things where we need to get outside investment coming in there. You know, all those buys. I hate to say it, but most of it is no doubt the whole community, and we do need some outside investors to come on board. So the chart is what it is, but I think basically it's time to up our game. You know, start getting some words out there for Vault.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like we're always going hard. We're always, you know, doing the damn thing. We always are. But y'all, we got to dig deeper. We got to dig deeper, and we can do it.
There's no point of Toshi putting us on another T1. You know, if things are slow traction right now. It's just no point. We're better off getting a higher market cap in DeFi first. Just so we got a bit more confidence in that chart, so other investors are looking at it thinking, yeah, you know what, it's a viable project, they've got some good utilities, and if we're at, say, 30 million market cap, you know, that's pretty much a gem token right there, especially when you see everything that we've got. But yeah, what was I going to say? I completely forgot. I went off on a bit of a tangent. I was going to say something about the market cap, and I completely forgot. I'm sure it'll come back to me.
So you're kind of in space. You're with me, so it's okay. You'll come back.
Yeah, I'm kind of in space, but I'm also kind of in the game at the same time. So this is a bit rude of me to be on your space playing the game at the same time.
So we're both doing two things at the same time. That's great. See, we can multitask, y'all. Look at that. Look what the Vault Army can do. Oh my goodness. You want to start a Twitter?
I remember, sorry, I remember what I was going to say now. So basically, going back to what you were saying about jumping on these NFT spaces and whatnot, and all these other spaces, not necessarily NFT related, but even say utility related. Like you said, there are some big whales sometimes. You don't know who you're talking to, right? And so you might pique the interest of some ears listening who may have some very deep pockets, and they may want to come into Vault. And so you might get some pretty big pumps just by some outside investors who are keen on the project because they listened to what you've got to say, they've quickly checked out your project, and now they're interested, and so they invested. So there could be some mega whales out there. We're just waiting for that real viable project for the next bull run, and so that's why it's really key that we get out there on these spaces.
Yeah, these spaces are super important. I don't know what's going on with Threads. I have no idea what's going on with Threads. Like I said, I've been gone since July 3rd, and so I'm trying to like play catch up because even the weekend was crazy over here for me. So something about Threads, something about these NFTs, because people are worried because they're saying it's a bear market for NFTs. And then you got the other 50% saying, no, it's the bull market for NFTs. I don't know what it is, honestly. I have no idea. But we're fixing to find out.
Threads, and I signed up for an account, and yeah, I don't know what to make of it. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but at the moment, I can't see a way to get trending on it. It's like a social media network, very much like Instagram. You have to sort of follow each other. You can't really use hashtags like you can on Twitter. So the only way that someone will know about you on Threads is if you already have a large following and people start flocking over to your account, right? But I can't really see a way that accounts are getting promoted on there. Yeah, that's yet to be discovered. I'm still learning myself, really.
Okay. So it's not just me. Like they were going ham on it today. And then they were like, they talked about it so much, they had to change the subject. They were like, okay, we're not going to be here to talk about Threads, but apparently it's huge. So Vault Army, let's do our homework on that. I'm going to find out some more about that today. And then whenever we come back tomorrow for our daily dose, I'll be able to, talk more about it. And like Optimum just said, that's a good start for us to learn what's really going on with that, because We got to get in it. We got to get in the know with all of this, because like you said, Pablo can only do so much. You're over here doing two things at once, playing the game and on this Twitter space. That's just how we do things here in the Vault Army, y'all. This is just what we do. But we got to push harder. We got to dig deeper. We have that NFT mega space. I'm going to tell y'all, I need some help. Vault Army, I need some help getting some NFT projects in there. And let's get some really good ones. But the only way we're going to know about what NFT projects to bring in there is if y'all help go out and get some people. Let me know who, you want there. And then I can help, Ladybug can help, YL can help. So if you know of any NFT collections that want to be in our NFT mega space, the three of us can totally help with that, get them on the lineup. And I really want to make it, the Vault Army wants to make it a big deal, because it is a big deal. We're giving away a Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club. We have a partnership with OKX that I want to talk about right now. If you look up at is that the pin tweet? Yes. Let's talk about this really quick, because we are definitely going to get out of that market cap. Volter says over here on YouTube, don't forget about the vaulted cycle tweet. Oh yeah, they're really wanting to talk about this. Over here. Let's talk about OKX. What do you think that was? Scientists have created a bracelet that converts GMs into energy. Let's talk about this really quick. What do you think this is about? This is wild. And then this dude's glowing. This is cool.
I've seen that. I've seen that picture quite a while ago. I think I don't know whether it's legit or not, but I think it uses it's like kinetic energy or something, or it uses the movement of your body to generate electricity. It is an image I've seen quite a while ago, but that is a very, very good example, right? So talking about memes and getting things to go viral, that is a very, very good example of the type of content that you should be posting, instead of pictures of and I know I'm guilty because I do this too, but instead of pictures of dogs with with green electricity around it, or a wolf, it should be something that's quite memeable, and that's a very, very good example of something that could potentially go somewhat viral. But yeah, I've seen it before. I'm not sure what to make of it in terms of how it relates to Vault. I think it's probably because it's got the Vault logo on there, and they're showing the guy glowing, so clearly he's vaulted. But that's what I'm getting from that.
I mean, OKX is a big deal. Like, they just went over to Hong Kong not too long ago. They're trying to make their way all over. They're one of the most popular exchanges, y'all, out there, in case you didn't know. Their Twitter, they even have 3.3 million followers. They like us. They're partnered with us. I don't know of them partnering. Like I said, it's been a few days, but last time I checked, I didn't see them partnering with too many people. They're very particular who they're going to partner with, and that's going to help us with our marketing. We have a wallet extension for OKX on our VoltiChange. What do you think that means? You know what I'm saying? They are not going to be messing with anybody that's going to waste their time or make them look bad, especially when they're trying to get mass adoption. And with everything that's going on in the world right now, they're not going to be messing with any, excuse my language, peons. They're not going to be messing with anybody like that.
I agree with you, Stacey. When I first saw that tweet initially, when it first came out, we've got a DeFi relationship with OKX, and they posted that bullish article. I think that goes to show that they've done their research involved. They know about the project, they know what the project is doing, and just like you said, they're a massive exchange. They're going to do recce on this, right? They don't want to tarnish their reputation and partner with a project that's going to run them into the ground or ruin their reputation. So clearly something is up with that. They know what's cooking with Vault, and yes, there's a wallet extension where Vault is easily supported on OKX, and it's only a matter of time, I believe, that they list us when they think it's right to do so. So I'm bullish on OKX, mega bullish, and obviously that's going to be our number two, no doubt, our number two exchange, because we're looking to Vault 3 exchanges on that roadmap, if you remember the top 10 exchanges. So OKX is definitely one of them. But yeah, 100% bullish on OKX for sure.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Think about how close our relationship is with them. For them, to wait for a while to list us when they know it's right. Obviously you want, tier 1 exchanges, but the Vault Army is prepared, and we know that the best time for those is after all of this comes together. And while all this comes together, I wish it was like super easy to pull this chart up over here, but I mean, a billion vault tokens for $325. We know it's in the forecast. So that's my thing. If you know what's going to happen, you have a leg up. You already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you? Why would you take a chance on something that now has a 2.0 or a 3.0 and nobody knows what the heck's going on with it, whenever you have a perfectly good project, very well put together, that we know is very worthy of hitting that top 50 like that, like super quick? Honestly, that's my opinion. Some people think I'm the crazy vault lady. I don't care. I don't care, because I feel like I am. Like, I'm trying to tell everybody, I know y'all are trying to tell everybody, this project is so worth every single penny. You cannot doubt it, because we have so much utility. We have partnerships going on. We have tier ones we're going to be listed on. Oh yeah, what's up, Optimum?
I was just going to say, speaking of utilities and all the things that we've got, my Volti card finally arrived. I got my Volti card today. So bullish. I opened the package, and inside the package was a fresh, pristine Volt debit card. I'm actually holding it right now as speaking to you guys, looking at it and admiring the beauty that is the debit card, the Volt DeFi debit card. So it's great to have something tangible in my hands as a reminder that the project's doing things. It's so great, and our time will come. Our time will come. It really is about us getting out there, getting the word out there. And you're right. Like the 3.0s, the 4.0s, and the 5.0s. There's only so far that they can go. What else have they got to offer? They don't really have anything else to offer. So they'll get their pump. People will make some money. But the smart investors in this project want to reinvest. They want to capitalize on their profits. There's no point in making a 20x, a 100x, or a 500x and then not doing anything with that return. It would be stupid. So the smart people know that there's got to be other projects out there that they can put their money into to make some further gains. Volt's going to be one of them, especially with VoltiFlex around the corner as well.
Definitely. You're so right. People are making, their X's and O's out there, and we appreciate them coming back, and I'm sure their families do as well. Because if you make that money, y'all, I mean, of course, none of this is ever financial advice up here or anywhere, but reinvest it into your blue chips. When this bull market takes off, are you going to be over there stuck with some 2.0s or 3.0? I'm going to say 3.0s because I don't know what's going on with these 2.0s. There's one I want to research. But these 3.0s, like, do you think people are going to be digging into those? No. Are they going to be checking out those tokens that were under $10 and now they're like sitting at $20, $30, $40, $50 because they were taking too long and playing around too long? That's all I want to say, because you got to you're right, Optimum. We're going to have people come back. We're going to have people come back with these profits, and you do want to get in, but don't get in too late, y'all. Don't wait till, your $4 token is now $20, $30, $40, $50, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen fast. You guys have been here long enough to see what happens to Vault Inu. $1 billion can go up to $2,000 super quick. But everyone, like Warlord Crutch is saying, thank you so much, sir. He's so right. This is perfect. Everyone is getting tired of chasing. That's so true. Getting tired of chasing. I like how he said that. He didn't say tired of losing money or tired of anything. I like that word, chasing, because some of them out there, people are making money. They're making quick cash. It's so true. And good for you. Good for you. But the panic, the feel of the panic when you wake up, like, oh my gosh, how did it do? Where am I at now? Did I lose my $200? Did I lose, my $500 or whatever you put in? Did I lose that? And when you could put that money and get 1 billion Volt tokens, I'm just saying, look at all the X's and O's that we will be bringing to the table. Look at this tweet that we have. I need to pin it up there at the top, y'all. It says new projects adopting and integrating VoltiChange weekly, if not daily. And I did see that momentum pick up with these people. Vaultoshi said it was going to take a while. You know, we've been telling people it's going to take a while to get the word out about Vaulty change, even though this is, you know, yesterday's news to us, you know, 2022 news to us. It's not new to it's new to other people. And like I said, we have all these other, you know, cryptos popping up right now over here on coin market cap 26,298. That's a lot that can be integrated, and they can help burn their supply. Fully entering the game industry with an actual real game, also targeting non-crypto users. Totally, definitely. We have so many conversations we can have with different people in the space. We talk about that all the time here in the Daily Dose. Vaulted Army showing up and growing daily. Hell yeah, we are. We're here all the time. Y'all are here Monday through Friday, I know, with me hanging out. So that's cool. And we decided we're going to go harder, push harder this week, dig deeper to get out of this damn market cap. But I mean, if you guys, I know you want to be greedy. Sometimes I want to be greedy too, not make videos and not tell everybody about everything, but we got to get out of this market cap because we got a gym here, y'all. We got a gym here. What you got, Optimum?
I was just going to say, for those of you who are unaware, I did the first Twitch stream of the VDSE game yesterday, so we were live on Twitch for like an hour just to get the word out there, you know, using multiple touch points, getting the word out as much as possible across multiple platforms. Obviously, Twitch is a big one, so I wanted someone to start streaming on there. Obviously, I'm not sure if I'm the first one, but I'm sure more will follow in the future. And the whole point is to get exposure to the game through Twitch. So whenever I'm playing a game, as long as the VC is PG-13, I'll be streaming it in Twitch, because I was playing it earlier. I was thinking of streaming, but there was a lot of silly conversations going on between me and the Vault Army. But yeah, we're on Twitch. You can follow me on there at Optimum Hustle, and you'll see me streaming the game on Twitch as well. So I'm trying to do what I can. Now that I've got my Vaulty card as well, I will be making some shorts on YouTube showing the card in action. For example, me buying a coffee, me using the card at various different locations, just to highlight that we've got a utility that allows us to spend cryptocurrency.
I love it. I love it. I know you're going to be posting it everywhere too. I'm waiting on my metal card. That's what I'm waiting for. And I'm going to be showing it off. That's all my posts are probably going to be. Getting gas, getting a candy bar. Everyone's going to see it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, every little transaction suddenly becomes bullish.
Yeah, even my brother-in-law, he's into stocks. Like, that man has made it. Like, he's doing really well for himself. He was like, what do you mean? What is this Vaulty card you speak of? So I was explaining it to him, and he was pretty mind blown. He was like, y'all can do that in crypto now? I was like, dude, crypto has changed so much over the past year. It's insane. In just the past 6 months. And he was like, yeah, a lot of people, say it's a scam, but he knows about it. He owns Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff. He's not, he doesn't have his head in the sand. So for someone to understand what that is and how valuable that is, it was really cool to hear, because he said, oh no, that's a big deal. It's a huge utility. And now I'm seeing some other tweets coming out. We always have some, projects copy. We've even had projects copy our colors, as El Musa says in his vaulted anthem that we have. Isn't it the vaulted anthem, Optimum? I think it's a vaulted anthem.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's definitely made a name for itself. And y'all, I put a clip of his songs on the NFT Megaspace ads that I'm putting out, or tweets that I'm putting out. So it's cool. They're not just getting a little video. They get to hear a clip of what the energy that comes with Vault Inu every time they're going to look at that tweet. I was like, I got it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Why am I'm not pretending to be on the phone. I'm on a Twitter space. Oh my goodness. I'm on a Twitter space. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see here. I want to finish this tweet. I pinned it up at the top, y'all. I mean, this is something definitely for us to check out this morning. A vaulted army showing up and growing daily. Crypto cards, and Optimum even told you, everyone, you've been seeing it all over the place. an AI tool working and collecting airdrops in the background. Now, there's a white paper out talking about that, about Volti-Eco. I think there's like 37 days left until the next one. I keep manifesting that I'm going to get in on that. You, Optimum, are you super? I know you're excited about that. Are you going to try to get in on that too?
Yeah, I will try to get in on that as well as soon as I get a chance. I mean, that's a very good utility to take advantage of, especially if you're looking for like short-term passive income. And yeah, you're right. I think it's like mid-August, isn't it? 37 days. We're looking, Mid-August, thereabouts, when the pool opens again.
Yeah, I'm totally down.
It's possible we may even have another pool open sooner. So I don't know. That's something that she did say. So it all depends on how the first airdrop goes. And obviously that's something to look forward to when the bull run picks up even more, because the more volume we get, the more you can bet your ass that the airdrop's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's looking really, really bullish. It's definitely something you want to get into for
sure. Okay, this over here, see, and I've learned a little bit about the bots. So it does take time for them to kick in. I don't know how Voltoshi's doing it, but the ones that I've researched, now I'm not saying this is how it is. I'm not Voltoshi. I don't know how it is, but other projects that I've researched, they say that their bot it's gonna take some time, to really go around and get a bunch of these airdrops in that. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but I know YL down there, he's definitely gonna get paid something. I'm totally down. I'm not doing a live stream. I'll do a Twitter space. I just hope he doesn't drop it during the daily dose, because I'm going to have to hang up on y'all. I'm totally going to have to hang up on all y'all. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. What are they saying here in the chat? Warlord Crutch. He said he'll be trying it again to get in. And he also said Vault is like holding Bitcoin to him in 2014. He says, for me, Volt is the same as holding Bitcoin in 2014. I am in to stay. And Scottish Crypto says, through some Vault and hearts in the chat. Oh, thanks so much, Scottish Crypto. Appreciate it. Love you too. I think these are important. These spaces are important. Showing our faces out there is super important. And we're getting it done, especially with an AI tool working and collecting airdrops in the background. Holy crap. Like how much money are we going to get? And there's only 200 shares that were there, y'all. The rewards are insane. That's going to be crazy. And then the global staking platform plus, and it has a space there, like a blank around the corner. What the heck? You're in Telegram, you're in voice chat. What is this blank about? Global staking platform plus. What is around the corner? Do you know anything?
I wish I did, Space Check. I really don't.
Well, damn it, Optimum, I'm kicking you off the panel.
I see Pablo's made it in there. Maybe you can make him a speaker and you can drop some news, perhaps.
What is up, Pablo Crow? Pablo Crow had a live stream yesterday. I was not able to make it. I was in the movies watching Little Mermaid for the second time. Oh my goodness. If I would have known, I would have been like, y'all, I'm busy. I gotta go. But no, it was good. I got to sit next to my nieces and nephews. They were definitely into it. Very good movie, by the way. Y'all go watch it. Pablo, you're more than welcome to come on up and talk to us about this blank next to this global staking platform. So other cryptocurrencies are going to be able to stake their tokens there, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so she did say that anything on ERC20 or BP20 should be able to stake and earn reflections, which makes it even more bullish, because any project that doesn't have that ability can start utilizing Voltiflex to earn reflections. I don't really know how that's going to work. I just don't understand it. You stake your tokens from another project and you start earning reflections on it. How it works, I have no idea. But obviously, as soon as that deck comes out with a white paper, we'll have some more information on it. So really, really bullish. Again, just going back to Vault giving solutions to DeFi that people don't have, at the moment. It's identifying gaps in the market, and here comes Vault plugging those gaps with utilities that people can use. We can Vault the masses and give them something they don't already have. So very, very clever. And I'm looking forward to because so many people ask about staking. I remember when I first got into the project, people were like, can you stake? Hello, Vault staking. and everyone kept saying, not yet, coming soon, not yet, coming soon. You can use a third-party staking provider if you want to, but that's on you. So to have our own staking platform now, go global and accept other tokens is really bullish.
I think it's crazy. We have Volti change and we're going to have this. So we have more, projects integrating. Gainbangers. He says right here, Voltisoft fills in the blank. And you put eyes, like, what? Maybe? Yeah. Global staking platform plus Voltisoft around the corner. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, we still have no idea. This man can pop off would be like global staking platform and like free Bitcoin. We don't know what he's gonna say. We have no idea, but I think he's right. I think that's a good educated guess there, right there, YL, for sure. Did you hear that in the Telegram or anything? I'm curious. This is a one-stop shop. We have more integrations with the Volti Change, the widget on all these coming up. Like I said, there's over 26,000 cryptocurrencies out there. We keep killing this, space all the time, every day. We're trying to get out there, and everyone's, doing the damn thing with the tweets. I think we've leveled up though from that. That's my opinion. That's how I'm going to say it. We've leveled up from that point. We have leveled up to the point that our army is so strong, very well educated in what's going on. We need to hit these Twitter spaces a lot harder. And we're going to do that this week for sure. Like, let's dig down deep and let's do it. Like I said, you guys, I get it. Telegram and voice chat is our comfort zone, but you got to bust out of that comfort zone. You got to show your PFP. You got to show yourself somewhere else. We can direct people to that Telegram all day long. Look at the market cap. Obviously, we need to get out there more, right? And that's what we're going to do. Period. Look at this. He says, I'm Volti-shocked. Scottish crypto is Volti-shocked. Oh my goodness. All right. So other cryptos are going to be able to stake. That's crazy. So you can do that if you're on crypto.com, one of these exchanges, but I don't know of any other project doing this global staking. Now you can guarantee you're going to hear other projects come out and say that they're going to do it, or say that they're, coming soon going to do it. But we already went through that last year. We already know how that goes. That's like they were whenever Voltoshi released Volti Change, or he was just talking about it. He was just talking about it last year. And then it was like 2 months of all these projects launching. Oh, this is what's coming. This is what's coming soon, which is fine. But it was the same thing Voltoshi's trying to do. It was so funny. It was like, okay, dude. All right, y'all. But we know it's going to be done correctly. I can't even tell you the names of those anymore because they're in the crypto cemetery. They're gone. I don't even know if they have tombstones. They're just gone. They died. But we're still here. So I don't know, Optimum. What do you think about leveling up? Do you think I'm being harsh or anything about saying we need to level it up? Like, we are leveled up.
No, I think you're right. We do need to level it up. I mean, we do need to get out there more. We do need to get our voice out there. I mean, just to give you an idea, when I held that Twitch stream yesterday, and I appreciate, Sundays are a day where people sort of wind down, take it easy, but I did that Twitch stream and there weren't really many people that were already on there. So that was a bit disappointing. But it is what it is. I'll keep doing them. Even if you're there viewing the stream for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it still helps the algorithm on Twitch because people are seeing, Twitch sees that there's a stream that's got, X amount of viewers. And so I'm sure somehow it helps the algorithm on these videos, right? So that's how some of the games get exposure, because the more viewers are per stream, then obviously the quality of that stream must be good, the game must be interesting, and so more eyeballs on that means it's a good stream, and so it would try to push that stream up there in the recommended streams. But yeah, we need to go out there and just get our voice out there as much as possible. I know that I'm pushing out videos when I can. I'm obviously joining these spaces quite regularly now, and guys, you guys know me, I freaking hate lives. I shit myself talking on Twitter Spaces, talking on YouTube Lives. I freaking hate lives. But here I am, sweating my ass off, super nervous, and I'm on a Twitter Space for Space Check. I'm just getting outside of my comfort zone. And you guys know, in order to grow, you need to get outside of your comfort zone. That's exactly what I'm trying to do for the sake of the Vault Army, Because let's face it, I'm an investor, and I want to see my portfolio go up. And this is my maxi project, so I'm going to do what I can, and I would expect nothing less from other Vault Army members if they can.
I love that. I love that. I love how you said that too. It's your maxi project. That is, it's true. Like you have one project in your portfolio that you're like, damn, like I gotta, everybody in this daily dose, I've seen y'all around. I see you in the chat too. We've been here. All right. This is the badasses of like, we're not going anywhere. So that's what we have to do. We got to get out there, y'all. Pablo can only do so many Twitter spaces. The man can't be on there 24/7, and Optimum can only do so much too. I get nervous even coming on a live stream, and I still get nervous, and I don't know what it's about, but it's just something sometimes. And Twitter spaces too, some mornings. What's up, Optimum? Oh, we got Jen token too. What's up, Optimum?
Yeah, I definitely get those nervous on lives. So, what was I going to say? Why is this happening? It's probably because I'm nervous. Oh shit! What was I going to say? Fuck it! I completely forgot. Let's get Jen token to go first. I'll come back.
What you got, Jen? I know you're all over Twitter. You are like hashtag and a half. What's up? We should call you hashtag. You and golf.
Well, that's the one platform that I understand. I had a question, Ads. I don't have a computer that's compatible for me to go on to and play our Steam game, but I was thinking, do you know if we need to have played the game before we're allowed to leave a review?
That is a very good question. I don't think so. I think you can rate the game without installing it. I'm pretty sure, because if I install it and uninstall it, and that still allows me to leave a review, so you should be okay. You should give it a go. See if you can do it. Just go over to Steam. Have you got yourself a Steam account, Jinsoka?
No, I don't. However, I could do that, and I'm just sort of thinking then, in theory, everybody in here today could go and create a Steam account, log in, and make a review just under the guise that we love everything that Bofushi has done, and we know that we would love this game in theory if we could play it. So we could then go and write a review, and that would just sort of increase us in the algorithm and bring more attention to it.
Yeah, for sure. And it is something I mentioned I don't know whether it was over the VC or the last Twitter space, but I did say that it's probably an activity that we can add to our daily. So we have like a daily thing that we do on Twitter, in the Telegram, where we encourage members to vote on CMC, leave a comment, go to Twitter, start rating. And obviously you can only put in one review. You don't want to put in like a new review every single day. But for those people who haven't done it yet, if you do have a Steam account, go to Steam and just leave a review. I'm sure you'll be able to do it without playing the game.
I have a suggestion. I got a suggestion. Okay. How about with we're going to do the B&B pot, right? Ladybug's going to find out if we can just have it once a month or something. So that's coming soon, y'all, in case y'all came to find out about that. Then we have our NFT mega space. How about on that NFT mega space, we can advertise a tournament like coming up within 2 days or something. Like we can have that already set up so we can advertise that on our mega space as well. Like just continue rolling off of things, that we're doing. And our game is free, y'all. I'm up, have Steam pulled up over here on my YouTube channel. The game is free, super cool. So that's awesome. But what do y'all think about that? A tournament like a couple days after, and then we can like go ham on advertising it along with the NFT space. What do y'all think? What's your opinions? You guys, Jen, what's your opinion on advertising that?
I think that's great. I think that if we sort of rolled it into, let's say, sort of the next weekend, that would give us sort of that would give people that have schedules sort of enough time, right? And we could go hard for that whole week, right? And we've got all those, because we're doing it, on a Friday night?
Yeah, I think it's a Friday night. Let me see. Let me make sure, because I don't want to tell y'all that, and then it's not.
Actually, no, I think it might be a Monday, actually, if it's the 30th.
Oh, yeah.
30th. So then if we did it sort of for that following weekend, that would probably work quite well.
I like it. Yeah, it's a Monday. Oh, wow. Yeah, people over here in the space cabin are for it. Sounds great. All right, who would be setting that up? Do we have, I mean, let me see emojis, y'all, here in the chat. And this is all on Voltoshi, of course, but he listens to us. And that's why we have these daily doses as well, because he takes note and loves us and wants to know. And if he sees that we're trying to do something, he's definitely going to help hold our hands and pull us through it. So, I mean, we got a lot to talk about. We have so much to offer. He has so much to offer, and this project has so much to offer the space. We're going to be talking about NFTs. Oh, that's going to be so perfect, because then we're going to be able to tell them, like, y'all, these are going to be playable characters. We actually have a tournament coming up. Like, y'all got to check it out. There's going to be over 300. There was 400 people in there last time. At one time, there was over 1.1K people that were, that tuned in all together last I had checked. And so, man, that's going to be badass. Like, we're going to come up with some awesome ads. Like, you're going to be seeing so many flyers and little videos about our NFT mega space. We're going to be out there in these Twitter spaces. Start your own Twitter space. It doesn't have to be about NFTs. Label it best crypto utilities. People will go out there. They're going to see what you're trying to talk about. I would suggest using titles like that. Also, if you want to put vault on there, of course put that, but also put regular titles on there, so other projects feel comfortable coming in. And we need to be courteous and listen to them as well, because there are very good people out there, and we do want to expand our holder count, because we know this is a great project. Like I said at the beginning, y'all, look at those top 50. You have, I'm just going to say, we'll say Filecoin. All right. Filecoin sitting at $4. I think the all-time high was like 100 and something, if I'm not mistaken. That's a top 50. If you're worried about what's going on with the market cap right now, in my opinion, what you need to be worried about is if you're buying these billions at a time, for this $325. That's what I would be concerned with, instead of like, oh my goodness, the market cap. What you should be happy about is that's a lot of, I say, X's and O's, a lot of hugs and kisses in your crypto wallet. So a lot of X's and O's that can be given from Vault Inu project. So many. But I like it. I saw some emojis. People are in agreement about this tournament, and it's going to be so cool, because we're going to be able to tell these people during our NFT mega space, check it out. We got NFTs. Then we have a tournament. Ah. Go total Vault Inu army on them. We got so much energy. We got so much to give, so much love to give. We got a lot to offer the space. So I'm super stoked about what that's going to offer at the end of the month. I think it's going to be bigger than last month. What you got, Optimum?
Yeah, you're right. The whole army's got a lot of energy, and we need to either bring that back or just keep it going, because there were some influencers that said the reason they knew that the Volt Army was strong is because every time they would go live, you just get a shitload of lightning bolts in the comment section everywhere.
Yeah.
And we'd win polls on Twitter. We just raid like crazy. And I do feel that voltage has dropped a little bit, if I'm completely honest, inside the army. So we just need to step it up a little bit, go back to how we used to be. And I know that I'm not going to mention names because I don't like mentioning names, but I was quite surprised to see some comments in the Telegram from some OGs talking about, well, Toshi should have put a time frame on the V2 to V3 migration to bring its holders over to V3. But the thing is, you look at it this way, right? You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. People were complaining about zero tax. So people were complaining about 13% tax. And as soon as we got to zero tax, people started complaining about zero tax. And so if you think about it this way, it's quite clever by Toshi, because people can still benefit from the price action of the V3 token. So those people that have yet to migrate over to V3, or are still holding on to V2, in a way they are still holding on to V3 because they can migrate whenever, forever. Right? So there's a window of opportunity that's open forever. And as soon as they migrate, guess what? Their V2 tokens are migrated, and now they're sitting on the price action of a V3 token. So if you ask me, that's super bullish, because when I first joined the project, I saw lots of comments from people coming in saying, I lost the chance to migrate from V1 to V2. This is bullshit. I had like 1 billion tokens or 2 billion tokens or 10 billion tokens, and these people are crawling out of the woodwork. And no doubt we'll probably have people crawling out of the woodwork with V2 as soon as we start getting some nice pumps again. It's going to happen, but it kind of keeps the fudders at bay, because if you put a time scale on it, if you've got like 40,000 people that are yet to migrate, they're going to be like, this project's not letting me migrate. I knew it was a scam token because they went from V1 to V2 to V3. They'll use any negativity to start flooding. So if anything, we've mitigated flooders by allowing them to migrate like forever, whenever they want to. And so I would just advise you guys, again, I don't want to come across telling you what to do, but if you're inside the Vault Army, it's never a good idea to read funny comments and dwell on them too much on CMC or what somebody's saying in Telegram, because it is going to affect you. Don't get me wrong. It does affect you. When you see a comment on CMC, for a split second, it starts to play in your mind, and you start questioning, wait a minute, has this guy got a point? And if I catch myself doing that, I fucking scroll past, man. I fucking scroll past. Sometimes I even close the window. So just keep up the voltage. Start raiding, start dropping lightning bolts everywhere. We are a damn awesome project. Look at what Otoshi's doing. He's on Twitter every single day. We need to keep it up.
Yeah, he's on Twitter every single day, 20 hours a day. We have Pablo on Twitter Spaces, and he did a Twitter Space. I don't know how long it was. It was long. I was listening in, and then I had to leave, unfortunately. But then he did a stream. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you can only do so much. One person can only do so much. So it's going to take all of us to do these Twitters. You see what Pablo's doing. If you don't want to listen to me or Optimum or anybody else, follow what, look what he's doing. He realizes that it's important and he's getting it done. And that's what we need to do. We need to, play this game on Steam and leave reviews. We need to, we need to do all that, because there are some that might have lost some faith or tried to, or aren't happy with how Vaultoshi does things, but that's okay. Like you said, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. But my thing is, you can't tell an artist, like I said, what paintbrush to use, what color paint, what canvas, where to paint it, like nothing. He's got a vision and he's going to go with it. And that's something I really respect about that man. He doesn't play around. He doesn't let people sway him. I think when we, like Pablo had said too, when we were trying to please people in the space, that's when we kind of lost, whoa, wait a second. Wait, hold on. But we got it all back together, realized, okay, wait a second. We need to, up our game, and we need to, change this up a little bit, change direction, even, I think is what he tweeted. We got to do something different. It's like Einstein says, if you do something over and over and it's still the same, that's insanity, right? So we're just going to be chilling out in that Telegram till 2024. Is that what y'all want to do? Oh, hell no, that's not what you want to do. You want to get on these Twitter Spaces. You want to see that market cap go up. Load your bags first, though. I told you today in the daily dose, $325 to get you $1 billion. Let me get a couple before more videos come out, Optimum and YL. Don't put any videos out. No. Let me get my bags first. Sometimes I can be so greedy, right? Oh my goodness. But that's the problem.
I'm actually just uploading a video right now titled 1000x.
Come on. Damn it, Optimum. Put it on unlisted. Put it on draft. Damn it, y'all. See, take care of it fast. I mean, my thing is, the way I see it, honestly, this is the only way I can look at it. Don't look at what some people are getting scared off to make their, 2x with, or they're running in a different direction. I just really hope those people bring profits back, or they did not sell Volt for, something. But look at those top 50s. If you have any question in your mind, look at those top 50s. Look at those really good they're good projects in the top 50s. Look at what price they are now, and look at their all-time high, what it was in the bull market. You're going to be blown away. You're going to be like, damn, this thing is, $2 and it was $95 in the bull. What? It's insane. So this is what's going on with Vault Inu, and you're here right now, knowing about this. Can you imagine knowing about this price, knowing that it's under 20 million market cap, It's at 19 right now, or last we checked, and you didn't do anything about it. You're gonna, when you see it go up and start flying up, are you gonna be buying then? Is that when you're gonna be buying on those green candles, those God candles? Don't do it. I've done it and it sucks. I've even bought Volt on a green candle, you know? I even got FOMO on it. And if I would have just, bought more a few days prior, I could have made some more profits. But that's okay, because today I'm taking advantage of this price, this red clearance sale. Are you taking advantage of this week, Jen?
I actually did. I loaded up a little bit myself this week. I mean, who doesn't want another billion, right? I've set goals all along, and I'm like, you know what? I reached that. Let's see how much farther I can go.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put a crying face. Like I told you, that's the worst place for them to put a crying face, right next to the heart. I don't understand. Anyway, it's like the dumbest spot. They could have at least put it on the far right side or far left side. Like, no. I'm looking at this Steam reviews, y'all. There's 17 reviews. There's how many people in the Army? Let's get on that. I'm also telling myself that. So there's good reviews. I see like a couple, one of them that put a thumbs down said on that Bitcoin miner. Like, why would that make no sense? So anyway, I don't understand that. But the rest, there's like they're all thumbs up. Everybody is loving the game, and I'm super stoked now. I'm so glad. That's why we have these daily doses, y'all. This is what this is about. This is like, town hall for the Vault Inu Army, the ones that are super, super like into really helping this project. You guys are here. I love you. Thank you so much for showing up. Telegram, also the hub, voice chat, 24/7. Ask your questions in there. And I love that y'all do that. But how are we going to get people in the Telegram? We got to go out there and gather them in, right? We got to go to these Twitter spaces. We got a Instagram. Did you know Vault Inu has an Instagram and a Twitter? A TikTok. Of course, y'all know it has Twitter, TikTok and Instagram. That's, let's take advantage of these other platforms also. I'm excited that we're going to be able to advertise a tournament if Valtoshi says it's okay to do something like that, which I'm sure he will. Valtoshi, you can put an emoji up anytime you want, anytime. And Pablo, you can speak anytime you want. Also, you can let us know if that's something you could. Crypto Che does that too. With the NFTs and the billboards and everything. So everyone's doing their part. Everyone is using their talents to the fullest, and we've been talking about that. So we've been pushing this, but we have to dig deeper. And you know why I feel like I can ask the Vault Army to dig deeper? Because we are real people, blue collar workers that have it in us to go to work and punch in and do our job and punch out. We have that in us to dig deep and grab that out of us and do something out of our comfort zone. Even if you're not okay with it, just show up in a space. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just show up. That's all you got to do. Show off your PFP, But you're right with those Vault tweets. I do like the dog and the lightning bolt and everything. I mean, people know that's us. They totally know that's us. But our PFPs this month all the way up to our mega space and then the tournament, I think are super important. I don't plan on changing my profile pic all month for sure. But yeah, I'm down. I'm so down for everything that's happening. The market cap is a little lower, but that's your X's and O's. All right, everybody, that's your X's and O's. Let me see if anyone says anything here in the space cabin. My 12 billion. Oh no, y'all got to be careful with these ledgers. They've been talking, Pablo was talking about cold storage. All right, so somebody go into, let me see here. Hold on. How can you trust cold wallets if you still get hacked? Oh, I know that. See, that's something. I think, oh no, that's that Sergio. I'm so sorry. We will be remembered as vaulted legendary heroes. Blue chips grow slow and steady until it hits a popularity shelf. Then everyone will vault it. Yeah, Totally. I mean, people know about us, people know about our name, and more people need to know, though. More people need to know about VoltiChange. Can you imagine y'all set up a Twitter space, best utilities of crypto, and how many people might come out to that and like, wait a second, what's this about? Because like Warlord Crutch said, people are tired of chasing. Oh, what you got, Optimum?
Yeah, I was just going to say, with regards to that question that someone asked about how can you trust cold storage wallets if you can still get hacked? I think at the end of the day, I said this before, it doesn't matter if you go for cold storage or if you use a hot storage wallet, it all comes down to education. If you don't have the right education and you interact with the wrong things, you can still sign off a transaction with a cold storage wallet because you just don't know what you're doing. You can go to DeFi, you can interact with a website that you think is legit, you can press the button on your ledger, you can approve the transaction, and before you know it, you've interacted with something you shouldn't have. So cold storage wallets don't mitigate lack of education, and they don't mitigate stupidity. They don't mitigate foolishness, and they don't mitigate people who are trying to attack you with social engineering techniques. It really is up to you as an individual to be very, very careful about the links that you click. Double, triple, even quadruple check them, read them, make sure they're right. Heck, even copy the link, paste it into like a notepad or something, just to make sure that the link you're going to is the correct link. Because cold storage wallets will only protect you to a certain extent. It really is down to yourself to just do all the education that's required so that you can protect yourself. I know I had someone reach out to me, and basically they were interacting with something they shouldn't have, and they were asking me, how can I get my tokens back? And I said to them, look, you can't. And obviously he was quite disgruntled, but at the end of the day, it was on him. We're always preaching how to protect yourself in the community, in the VC, and you really just need to be careful, guys. That's all I can say. DeFi is a scary place. Everyone is sat behind a keyboard and mouse, feeling very, very anonymous, and for that reason, they think they can take advantage of you. And unfortunately, they do take advantage of some people. But those people that stay protected, and those people that do not lose out, are those people that follow our advice, and those people that educate themselves. So always be savvy, educate yourself. If there's something you're unaware of, read up about it, or come into the TG, and we'll help you out. But just be super, super careful, because like I said, cold storage wallets will not help you from interacting with things that you shouldn't be.
It's so true. I know it sucks. You got to erase the history. You got to erase everything. Oh, sorry, I was on mute, but I was talking to the space cabin. So what I was saying was you got to erase everything, like everything. It sucks, but you have to take these extra steps because it is a scary place. And you are right. How can you trust cold wallets if you still get hacked? I get you, dude. I totally get you, Sergio, but it is one of those things that you have to take every precaution. Even like I tell y'all, it's an extra step, but it's an extra step that you need to take, in my opinion. If you go on the Telegram, ask a question, the guys automatically, and the ladies are going to tell you, come into the voice chat. I've seen it a million times, right? Come into the voice chat. And then they're like, oh, I just got a DM. No, it's not from us. Okay, so you ask your question, go in the voice chat. If you get a DM right away, go back into the voice chat and say, did you just DM me? Because we have scammers sitting in there like creepers waiting for you to do this. They sit in there all day, all night. They have no life and they're weird and they do that. And they're trying to take advantage of you. So be careful on those cold wallets. Yeah, it's just straight up links. Like you said, if you have a notepad, copy and paste it. I have a certain email just for stuff like that. And I don't even have it on my laptop. Like I'm not even logged into it here. Like that's for when I need it. Like I'm super careful. You have to be. And even when you're taking every precaution, you have to be careful. Even then still, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. You got to be so careful out here. We got Pablo Crow coming up. I'm so excited. Let me see here. He was coming up. There he is. Pablo. What's up, Pablo? Thank you so much for that space yesterday. Let me see here.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
How's everybody doing?
Good. That space was super bullish yesterday. I was enjoying it. Thank you so much for doing that. You represent the Army very, very well, and you got, the word out about our utilities, and it was super bullish.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy to me. Like, I been spending a lot of time with different communities, right? Trying to get a feel what they know about Volt. And honestly, they don't know shit. They don't know very much. You know what I mean? They knew very little. Most people don't even know that we were interviewed by NASDAQ. Like, it's crazy, right? So what I've been noticing is that the Bull Army has kept to themselves a bit too much, right? So you're never going to attract the outside circle if you don't go outside the circle. You know what I mean? And it's like, it doesn't mean that you have to go around and become a freaking, crypto hooker, buying everything you see. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that you just got to interact with different people and kind of join some of these Twitter spaces. It doesn't matter what they're talking about, and if there's a way for you to like bring up Volt, do it and catch their attention and talk about, our utilities and how, this can help their project and how, we're doing this to help them and so, right? And it was really cool because on that Twitter space, I actually got to hang out with one of the old SafeMoon developers. You know what I mean? So to talk about Volt in front of such a guy, it was important. Even though the Twitter space had a lot to do with SafeMoon, I was able to still talk about Volt and how Volt has been helping SafeMoon, to burn their supply and all these things, right? So you got to understand that all these things are bullish, man. They really do matter. And maybe right now you're not going to see a huge impact, but you will down the road. It's just because, think about it. When all these projects you went out and you talked to, you promoted Bull and you promoted to all these communities and you kind of were there, kind of cheered them up, and all of a sudden they disappear. The developer runs away with the money or some negative happens, right? Guess what? In the back of their head, they're going to be like, shit, man, maybe I should go check out that Volt token that they were telling me about. And next thing you know, they're going to come and check it out, and you're going to be here. You're going to go on the Telegram. If they're like, dude, it's been 2 years, and these fuckers are still bullish, And that's going to pay off. That really is going to pay off because, honestly, the more I go out there, the less I know that they know about us. And it's actually pretty crazy to me how little DeFi knows about Volt. It's wild. So just wanted to say that real quick, throw that out there. And it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work. And like Space Chick was saying, I can't do it all by myself. Obviously, I want to get wealthy here as much as you guys. And some of you guys need it more than I do. So you guys need to be working twice as hard. If whatever I'm doing, you need to work out. You're going to work out so much harder. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. I'm already free. You're not. That means you got to work 10 times harder. Get it done. You know what I mean? What's up, Optimum? Raising your hand like a gentleman.
I was just going to say in response to people not knowing and people need to get there more. Ding, 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 shame. Ding, 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 shame. Guys, seriously, we need to step it up. Let's get there. Let's be more regular. Let's get these Twitter spaces up. Let's do what Pablo's doing, and let's start talking about Volt. I'm surprised that you came in with that message, Pablo, where you're saying that people in DeFi don't even know about multi-chains. They don't even know about the NASDAQ interview. Come on, man. We're like national TV with NASDAQ. So we got a lot of work to do, guys. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we really do.
That's wild. Yeah, we have so much to offer the space, too much to offer to not be like screaming from the rooftops. That's it. I mean, that's our thing today. This week, we have to get out there more and just dig deeper, because if you want to start a YouTube channel, let us know. If you know what I'm saying, you have vaulted YouTube creators that can help you. You have people that will show up in these Twitter spaces if you're there. But you guys, I understand the Telegram, and you guys have made really good in real life friends, but you guys are too damn smart to be hiding out in that Telegram. Not hiding out, but chilling in there. Get out of the damn Telegram, get out of the voice chat, and get in those Twitter spaces, because just like Pablo said, if that project goes down, they heard about Vault, and he was talking in front of that Safe Moon OG, that was Pablo. That was huge. I was shocked. I was amazed. That was so cool.
It was, and you got to realize, like, the only way I was able to make the connection is because, you know, I started connecting with the Walter and Kid show. You know what I mean? And you know, these guys promote a lot of new projects, and I noticed how bullish their platform was and how exciting and fun and entertaining. And I was like, I need to connect with these guys. So I went out, I reached out to Walter, got to know these guys. Like, they're part of my friend list now. And you know, they told me that they were going to have one of the OGs from Safe Moon on there. I was like, oh shit, I need to get on there. Can I just go be a speaker? And they put me on the show again, you know, for just to talk about, you know, random stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like that random stuff is what, you know, makes people think, like, oh, I didn't know Volt was doing that. Oh, I thought the whole Volt thing was over. But no, it looks like these guys are just preparing for the bull run. See what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, and the head of the DeFi investors, they think about the first big pump, right? And that's all they think about. They don't think about, you know, catching the floor and running for the real run. They don't think like that. You know, these guys are short term. They think very, 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 very little of any crypto in general. But at the end of the day, they still hold a big percentage of the crypto space, right? So it's our job, it's our duty to continue to let them know that we are here and we are continuing to develop and preparing ourselves for the bull run. And the more you do that, the better it gets, right? Now I'm connected to the Safe Moon OG Dev, and we've been talking in the background. You know, it was a great connection, and that could bring something later down in the future. You know, the original Safe Moon has millions of followers. You know what I mean? Millions. So understand that the connections need to be made, man. You need to get out of your comfort zone, and you need to actually work like you're worth $1 million. You know what I mean? Because if you're not working like you're worth millions, then guess what? You'll never have millions. It's that simple. So you got to take it serious for yourself, for your family. You know, it's not about my success. It's not about Voltoshi's success. It's about you and your family's success. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to go to work and punch in that clock, punch out that clock. You're the one that has to, you know, scratch your head when Christmas comes. And you're like, fuck, man, I don't know if I can afford Christmas this year. You're the one that wakes up every first of the month and have to pay that mortgage bill. It's your life, right? You want to get out of that rat race? Well, you have to work like you want to get out of that rat race. It's what it takes. You know, there's days I put, you know, 12, 15 hours just talking, you know what I'm saying? Talking to people in a day. And, you know, that's because I want to get to that, you know, big numbers in the millions. I want to make hundreds of millions this bull run. I want to, but I know if I want to make hundreds of millions, that it's going to take a lot more work than any human has ever done before. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what it takes. That's just not normal. It's not natural. So you have to go above and beyond to accomplish what you really want. That's it.
Bullish. Pablo Crow effect. I love hashtag Crow effect. Y'all go check out his hashtag. It's super bullish. Pablo, you're so right. It's like you already did your thing, and I'm trying to work my ass off out here to make sure that my bag is definitely going to go up there in price, because we have too much to offer to let this just slide, you know, like through our fingertips. And well, we did have a good project, but we didn't have a lot of people. Well, no, we need more people, y'all. You know we do. We have this tweet up. It says you vault to get paid. This is a vaulted cycle. You vault to get paid. More volume, more burns, more people start vaulting. Hello, right? That's what are you complaining about the market cap? Did you even look at the market cap today? Because if you looked at the market cap, that could have been enough time to click, you know, start listening on a Twitter space. You know, do something like that. Pablo can't do it all. Optimum can't stream all day. Neither can YL. Neither can I. But Pablo's out there doing his thing. He can only do so much. Voltoshi can only do so much. And we need to dig deeper and get more people in here because, yeah, if people don't know about what's going on, I mean, we're doing our job. Don't get me wrong. We're doing our job. It's not even that. It's just we got to dig deeper, and we have that in us because we are those people that clock in and clock out. So we got it in us to do it. We know how to do it. We know, but it's just about doing it. And you made those connections, and just how many Twitter spaces? Just a few Twitter spaces that you've been in, right, Pablo? And you made those connections. OG connections. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, it's only been a few, and I jump on this community that just launched yesterday. It's called Pepe Inu, and I jump on it because it's the first Pepe to ever talk about Inus, right? So to me, I thought that was such a bullish sentiment that it's like, dude, think about it. That means they're probably starting to get tired of the fucking frogs, so it's time to move back to the dogs, right? And I just saw a good opportunity. I was like, fuck yeah, let's send it. Let's write this this story. I like it. It almost feels like it's something I instigated, recently. So I'm bullish on it. Fucking send it. Bring the e-news back, and let's move on. I'm tired of looking at the fucking frogs.
Oh my gosh, the ears on that Pepe Inu too. I was like, oh my God, they're so cute. That's so funny because at first I was like, what are those? Oh, those are freaking ears. Oh my God. Put some dog ears on the frog, y'all. If you missed it, you got to check it out. It's freaking hilarious. We got to bring the Inus back because the hype of this is just, it will die down. People are going to be tired of chasing. I love how Warlord Crutch put that today. Tired of losing money, and they're going to be looking for utility whenever they come back, because that's what crypto is about, y'all. That's what crypto is about. You can go play the casino game slots like anytime you want. You can go to Vegas. You can go on your phone and download an app. That's nothing new. You know what I mean? You can gamble all day, anywhere, but you can, it's harder to find a utility, like a crypto with a utility, or is it? It's not really. Not really. If you want to look in the top 50, there's tons of them, and we deserve to be up there. And I think we will be up there, but we got to get the word out. That's the only thing. Once the word is out, okay, y'all, once the word is out, do you think that people won't come? Do you think they won't come? They will come. It's just getting the word out. That's all it is. Jen, right? Getting the word out, more people will come. Hello.
Absolutely. I'm shocked to hear Pablo say, that the people in the DeFi space, don't yet know about all of the amazing things that are happening in Voltini, right? So there's a little bit of a change in tactic, that we need to do, right? I hear a couple of hundred people speaking every day in the Telegram, and so I know that people have good voices, they have strong voices, right? That they can speak, that they're not shy, right? So let's just, turn about face a little bit and go out into some other telegrams, right? I know that people have been strong doing it. Cassidy's been out there and banned from how many places, right? But he's been out there and he's been doing it forever, right? Pablo's been out there and he's been doing it forever, right? For some reason, Sailor just unbanned me after about 17, 18 months of having me banned, right? Things are shifting out there, right? Let's get out there. I'm just finding my voice. I haven't been confident public speaking, but I'm trying, right? So, let's get out there and let's try these other tactics. I think a lot about what's going to help us shift and how I look at the project and how I can contribute is let's take a look at how we can sort of just tweak, some of what the big thinkers in the group have done. Right. So this is what our leaders are asking from us today. So let's give it a try. Right. Because they're tried and proven leaders. So let's get out there and let's hit some of the other telegrams. Right. Let's hit some of the other spaces. Let's do it. We've got this.
I'm so excited. You know what? Who we have up here that we can finally ask that question? We have Pablo, where we can ask Pablo, what do you think about what the Army came up with, the NFT mega space? But we can advertise a tournament, like we have a tournament the next day or a couple days later. What do you think about that idea? Let us know, like, your true, honest opinion.
it's so fucking bullish. Think about it, right? Like, if they hardly know anything about Volt, any utility, then they really haven't really looked into our NFT collection, right? So if they haven't really looked into the NFT collection, then they really haven't heard about much about the game. And if you think about all these ripple effects, it's like, Volt is just a name out of DeFi. And, unless people understand what it comes with, then they're never going to really be attracted to it, right? So jumping on these Twitter spaces with other NFT projects are fantastic because, they don't have what we have. They don't have it. You know what I mean? They just launch an NFT collection and they hope for the best. But then you come up and speak and you're like, look, we have an NFT collection. We're integrating the NFT characters into a video game that's connected to Steam that we can play, up to 25 people per battle and all kinds of stuff, right? So you think about all that, it's like, holy shit, that's a lot of fucking utility for an NFT collection. And then you talk about, and then you can use your NFT collection to get a DeFi visa where you can use everywhere. And you start talking about all the connection to the NFT. And then you can jump on these liquidity pool every few months. So you can actually earn some staking rewards. And, you can do this with the NFT collection. And you can do that. And everybody's like, what the fuck? I'm over here just trying to sell a picture. You guys are over there building a whole ecosystem around fucking NFTs. See what I'm saying? But they don't know that unless you go out there and you fucking tell them. That's the beauty of it.
Uh-huh. It's true. You have me laughing over here. Oh, you're so right. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I'm excited that we're going to do that. I think that's really good. That's why we have these, daily meetings for your daily dose. I want to, Valtoshi, Pablo, we all want to know what we can do. Like, what can we do as a group? Let's put our heads together and what can we do to get the word out there? I'm shocked that a lot of people in DeFi don't know about us. I really am shocked. But I'm sure y'all are shocked. And I know people on this Twitter space are shocked. So, but it's true. It's true because we've been hibernating a little bit ourselves in that Telegram. And that's okay. That's okay. I will tell y'all one thing. Jen said, public speaking was hard for her. If you know my story, I was super scared to even speak, like say even a few sentences on a Twitter space. And whenever I was going to go on a Twitter space, I was sweaty. I was shaky. It was scary, but I did it. And you know what? The Vault Army is a family to me. Like I have in real life friends. Like we will be there, y'all. We will be there to support you. Like it's going to be okay. If you're scared, and we hear you pause or, we'll jump in, we'll speak. It won't be, some awkward thing. We're there for you and we're here for the long ride. And we're trying to come up with all these ideas. As you see, we're trying to get the word out there and we are getting the word out there brick by brick. It will all come together. Valtoshi already has it all together. It's just getting the word out there for those holders. And I think we're going to do it. I know we'll do it. I know we'll do it because we got a badass project. We have a project like no other, and we got a game out. We have so many conversations that we can talk about with this project. So many Twitter spaces y'all can join, start up. Pablo, I have a question about like a title for a Twitter space, right? Let's say, what do you think? Do you think we should use Vault in every single Twitter space, or do you think we should just use regular titles as well? What is your opinion on that?
No, I think you should use regular titles, but always integrate a hashtag Vault. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Because look, think about it like this, right? If you're, let's say you're with the Floki Army, or you're with Pepe, or you're with somebody else, right? And the first thing it says is Volt Enu Twitter space on NFTs. And they're going to be like, oh, these fuckers just want to show me more Volt. You see what I'm saying? So you leave an open conversation on a certain topic, and then you allow people to actually kind of want to be curious and want to come in and hear that topic out. And obviously, it's going to be a lot of things talked about, but in the whole integration of the conversation, you're going to constantly keep talking about Volt. See what I mean? It's like it's what they call on YouTube clickbait. You know what I mean? It's clickbait. That's what it is. Where you don't really talk about it, or you just get everybody excited to come listen about the topic, but then you really present what you want to present. That's the whole point. So just think about it. Think about what people are bullish on, right? If it's NFT, you can even call it NFT collection, right? Just NFT collection. Then people are gonna jump in and be like, "Oh shit, I'm curious what this collection's about." And then you have other people talk about their NFT collection, and you talk about Volt, and then boom. But you have to always time it right. You know what I mean? You have to time it right. The main thing is to have control of this Twitter space, right? The main thing is to, by the time everybody leaves that Twitter space, you want them to have it on their head that I need to look into Volt because of all this and all that. So you have to steal the show, even though you open the window, the door for everybody to come in. You have to steal the show, and if you steal the show, when they leave that Twitter space, they're only going to be thinking about Volt. And that's what makes that so powerful.
Yeah, we definitely are going to be hitting up these Twitter spaces. I think we got the word out to the Vault Army today that we're digging deeper. I mean, I know some people might be upset, us saying this because they put in a lot of work. They do. They put in a lot of people put in a lot of work, on the tweeting and stuff. But while you're tweeting, just join a space. And like Pablo said, I know Pablo is really good at public speaking, y'all. I get it. I know. Because I'm like, Pablo, you're really good at it. You got to steal the show, right? I don't know if we can steal the show as good as you, Pablo, but we're going to try. We're going to try to get it out there. Valtoshi's going to steal the show. That's what it is, because we have so much to offer. He's got so much to offer. This project has so much to offer. I like what you said about the titles and that too. So I think we're going to do that this week, y'all. We're going to, if you have a Twitter space you're starting, send me a link, send YL, some Optimum, Pablo, all of us a link. Put it in the Telegram. We'll be there. We're your family. We will be there. And keep in mind, like I had said, because there are some people worried about that market cap. We'll look at the market cap on all those top 50s right now. You can't tell me that, they deserve to be at those prices, some of them. No, definitely not. In the bull run, like whenever it really takes off, they're gonna fly up in price, and so is Vault Inu. So $325 today, or whenever I looked 2 hours ago, to get you a billion Vault Inu. A lot of X's and O's, or you can try to make that quick flip. But if you do make a quick flip somewhere, I would suggest buy a blue chip. Buy you a blue chip. Buy you some Vault and go get your butt in a NFT or in a Twitter space. I'm going to close this out, y'all, because I've been on almost 2 hours. I hear my nephews. They're probably going to want to drag me out to the pool. But I do want to hear some last words from y'all. Can we start with Optimum, Jen Token, and Pablo? Can you finish us off with some words? But Optimum, can we hear you first? I know he's playing the game. See, he's streaming. He's doing 2 things at one time, y'all.
Sounds like a multitasker.
Yeah.
Bullish.
He is. He's over there killing somebody. I already know. He's like, I got. I'm on a roof right now. Jen, what do you got, Jen?
Well, as always, I'm loving this space. I'm seeing a lot of new faces in here, lots of people that I don't recognize, and I think that is fantastic. It means that the word of the Daily Dose is getting out there, and I welcome everybody that's here. I'm hearing lots of great new ideas, and just encourage everybody to figure out where you want to be, because everybody here matters, and I know that everybody's got lots of great ideas. Keep doing what you're doing. Consider all the new ideas here, and look for some new spaces that you can jump into. And just encourage everybody to jump into one new space today. All right, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Awesome. What do you got, Pablo?
Well, all I can like, look, you got to work like you want it. That's what it is, man. Like, only 1 out of a million people is ever going to get lucky. That's it. That's it. Only 1. You know what I mean? And what are the odds that you are that 1? Probably very limited, right? So the rest of you actually have to wake up every day, you know, fix yourself up and get to work. You know, you have a day job. I get it. I know. I done that. I done the whole day job, work after work after work. You know what I mean? Instead of going home and turning on the NBA and fucking sitting on the couch and just thinking about what you should do, you should just have a new habit. You get home, you get to work. You know what I mean? Put in those hours, man. Put in those hours. You spend 10, 20 years at your current job to get to the position where you are today, which is barely making it. So if you dedicate 20 years to a career, what are you going to do here? See what I mean? Don't you value your time? Don't you value every minute that you breathe? If that's not it, then damn, I don't know what you're living for. You know what I mean? You have to value the time you have here. It's limited. We all have an ending to our story, all of us. So you can spend your entire life clocking in, clocking out. So later down the road, when you're 65, 70 years old, you can finally retire for a 50% pay cut. So you can just sit on the porch and do absolutely nothing with your life till you die. That sounds horrible. See what I mean? You have the opportunity with a great project at the great price, at the great floor, at the beginning of it all, to really make a difference in your life. All you have to do is fucking get up every day and go to work. And before you know it, the bull run will be here. Bitcoin will be at 100K, 200K, Ethereum at $10,000, $20,000. Where is Volt going to be? See? And wherever Volt is, that's going to determine how much wealth you made. If it's 5 billion, 10 billion, 50 billion, 100 billion, any of those numbers will probably set every single one of you guys free because you're so early. Understand the power that you have here. Don't let it go to waste. Because you let this go to waste, I promise you, you won't have enough time to find another project to set you free this bull run. You won't have enough time. And you're going to become one of those guys, just chase from A to B to C, and the bull market will be over. And once again, you wasted another bull market. And now you have to wait another 4 years to have another chance. That's if you have another chance. So do something with it.
Man, I love that. Thank you so much, Pablo. Thank you so much, Gen Token and Optimum. All the speakers up here. It was so wonderful hearing from y'all, especially Pablo Crow coming in here, doing the damn thing out here on Twitter, doing the damn thing out here on YouTube. Don't forget, y'all, we have TikTok, we got Instagram, Threads. I'm going to let y'all know more about Threads tomorrow, okay? I'll be more educated on that, but we're hitting up everything. Even if you cannot, listen in on Twitter Spaces, go ahead and just show your PFP, be in there, but it would be nice for you to find that opportunity to talk about our project. Like Pablo said, steal the show, because Vault Inu can steal the show. If you just talk about a couple utilities, it's so cool. All right, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. It's Monday. You got your green pill, and we gave it to you straight. I'll see you tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Central Time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you so much. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. So that's how it goes with the Twitter space. I'm so glad you guys were able to hear everything that was going on. As you see, I even have to wait a few seconds. So if you're wanting to start a Twitter space, I'm just letting y'all know, showing y'all how it is. If I cut it off too soon, then some people can't hear the very end of it. So I'll try to let it go for a good minute or, a good 30 seconds. And then I press the end button. These are just little details, just so y'all know. I wish somebody would have told me. All right, there we go. Cool. So that was a good daily dose today. I'm excited. We'll get out there in the Twitter space. Send me anything y'all want. I'll be there. Even if I can't listen, I will show up. I will be there for sure. And we are going to be advertising for that NFT mega space. And along with that NFT mega space, we're going to be having a Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club Island tournament, it sounds like. But more details to come with that. So I'm so glad you guys tuned in. I'm so glad this worked. So hopefully I can do this for the NFT Mega Space. This was awesome. I enjoyed being on both, being able to talk to y'all as well. Good job, Spaceship. Go have fun with the pool. Oh, I know. I'm going to go have fun with these kids. We're going to go in the kayaks today. My nephew said that I should call my kayak USS Otter. So I think I'm gonna get a Sharpie and write that on there here in a little bit. So crazy. Kids are so funny. He's vaulted. Like, I'm trying to catch him on a video saying something. He is asking about vaulting. Like, he knows what's up. So funny. Such a good kid. That kid has a bag of vault and an Ethereum side, BNB. Now I got to get him a Matic. He's got a Dragon. We're golden. We're Gucci. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in to Space Chick Crypto. Thanks so much for coming on by the Space Cabin, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.